Hello again for the last time for IROC in 2024. I am Brian. Welcome to Brian's Racing Realm. And this is the final round for the Sigma BRR IROC series. If you've been paying attention, you will realize this field is a lot bigger than it has been. We are at Homestead-Miami. And there's also a few other things that we need to point out. First things first, we brought in the whole field. We went crazier than I even expected, and all 36 cars are on the field. 34 previously raced in the IROC series. There are 2 new entries. One of them is in shot right now. So let's take a look at that new entry. This is Wyatt Wilkinson. He is the 2024 IROC champion, or excuse me, ARCA champion. And, as such, has a guaranteed slot in Season 2 of IROC. So we've taken the opportunity to give him at least a version of next year's car. Not much different, but the champions all get this gold spike. Now, as we move back, you see Bradley Ream, the Bridge to Cup champion, in his 40, which will probably change. A lot of these sponsors will go away. We'll probably have something different in mind for next season. This is Bob Legend. This is a bit of a special car. This is Bob Legend. Bob Lee. I do not know why I've done that. I've done that all day. Bob Leader. He will be retiring from regular competition. Why is that not working? Sorry, I seem to be breaking my mind instead of breaking the keyboard. This maroon and silver is what the last run drivers will use. Those who are retiring from all Sigma competition this year or next. As we continue to move back through the fields. Here is Al Bunch, your newly, officially minted Cup Series champion. In the 8, which is not the right number. However, 81 was taken for this series already, and it was easier to just pull this one back out. While these drivers will be running their last race in this series, here is Jordan Walker. Our truck champion. Not a whole lot of difference from the Hot Shot car that they had run before. But here's hoping that this car will give them a better finish, because right now they don't have one. It is about time for the command. So let's watch them all roll off pit road.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are firing. One important thing to note, because of so many entries and what would have been so many zeros in the points championship, a little bit of bunching in the back, but all seems well. Nope, wrong way. Nate Newman on pole, or well, drawing the pole. But in order to make sure that we don't end up with a stalemate, the points have been expanded as well for this final race, almost just to see how it works for a potential in Season 2. That will be displayed at the end of the race. Your points leader is UN1 Army. Kellen Rolich is in second. Danny Litowitz is in third. In their potential final race, they could win a championship. It's a bit of a long shot, but it could happen. We are green. And Nate Newman takes us down into turn 1. These wild card entries will probably not be a thing next season, but there will be invites for different people for Season 2. It will not just be champions only. And Newman has the first lap. 67 laps around this oval. We are 1 down, 66 to go. 100 miles. In all the excitement, we forgot to check on fuel mileage. Honestly, I think we'll be getting close, but there may be at least one pit stop. Newman leads over Cannon Gage. Kyler Sustre ran one race, ran well, and then decided to focus on their championship efforts. Ended up not coming up with the championship, but they pretty much had an open ticket to return, and his return was actually pretty much the motivation for bringing in the entire field. One last race to show everybody what you got. Gannon Bird, our winner at Bristol. Andre Stefan, the best of the truckers. Kellen Rolich looking to retake the championship lead that they had forever and lost. Jack Davis, currently 7th. Bob Leader, currently 8th. Wyatt Wilkinson was 8th, has fallen back to 10th, but losing 9th to Tim Cording. Will they have enough momentum to get it back on the outside? Brian DeBlank in 11th, currently. On the inside of John Roman, who has also been approved for Season 2 as a retiree. Luis Charleston on the inside. Bradley Reed moving up, currently 15th. Chaz Chadwick, 14th. Trevor Vaden, haven't seen them in a while. Tyler Shangle was a story in the early season, has fallen off. Tatum Bergeron is looking to have a good showing today. Tyler Aspinall did okay. Daniel Palace was the first non-cup driver to win a race in this IROC series. Danny Litowitz running their last race. It's Tom Cording, Slicks Flame. I have no idea what's going to happen with them. Justin Detu. Truck champion Jordan Walker, actually ahead of his brother Trevor Walker, who has done very well in IROC. Here is championship leader UN1 Army, but he's not doing all that hot right now. And Al Bunch still is not having any luck right now. At least at the back, Will Power at the back. Alex Sanvital way at the back. Not sure what's happened there. Nate Newman still leads. Lap 7 down. Will anyone have anything for Nate Newman or Cannon Gage? They seem to be running away with it. I was hesitant about Cannon Gage. Cannon ran earlier in the season and just didn't really have much to show. I mean, he had second, but then a 14th and a 17th, and the second was at Rockingham. But he's running second now, so maybe there was something to it. With 150 points on offer, that does change the point structure just a little bit. That means that potentially, if UN1 Army finishes with 0 points, Nate Newman, if he wins this race, could win the championship. The points only go back to 29th. 30th gets 0 points. There are 36 cars in the field. That's 7 positions that gain 0 points. Which means it's possible. It depends on how good or bad a day that one car has, and right now he's 26th. So technically, that would eliminate Nate Newman. However, we're not going to know until the end of this because the new point structure scrambles the entire setup up. Mathematically, Nate Newman had a shot. Realistically, maybe 100 points. So that would be Trevor Walker. That's still a lot of gap. However, with this point structure, it's 10%. It's 10 points out for every position away from first. So those points drop very quickly. 100 points from first to from first in the ladder is 16th. Which I believe is currently Taden Bergen. It's 10 points down. To 6th, and then from 6th down to 20th is 5-point denominations, and then from 20th on is 3 points, all the way down to 0. The Blank and Bird were in the top 10. They have lost that momentum. It's clear the inside line is the way to go here at Homestead-Miami. You might get a little bit of momentum on the outside, but it's not enough to maintain. Newman engaged with the fresh air. Newman may be hard to beat. Sustray's up there. Stefan. The top 4 really haven't changed. Bob Leader's in 5th. Yeah, I just had to get in the race, and I stopped calling him the wrong name. Tim Cordy has moved up to 6th. All the truckers could use a good finish today. Wyatt Wilkinson, Stem the Bleeding, is back to 7th. Gannon Bird in 8th. Jack Davis 9th. Brian DeBlank manages to hold on to 10th. Luis Trost in 11th. John Roman in 12th. Kellen Rolich 13th. Bradley Green 14th. Chaz Chadwick 15th. Tatum Bergen was 16th. Is under pressure from Trevor Baden in 17th. Daniel Palace 18th. John Hagan. Haven't seen him in a while. I believe the 81 only ran one race, finished 12th out of 20. Tyler Shangle in 20th. Six Flame 21st. James Gunner 22nd. Danny Littlewitz 23rd. Jordan Walker 24th. You and What Army is on the outside. Bill 25th, but Cooper Dwight is going to try and take that position. Dwight 25th, One Army 26th. Atlee Weiss is looking to take 26th away from One Army. 28th on track right now is Lucas Holmes. 29th, Noah Hobson. 30th at the line was Tom Cording. 31st, Al Bunch, who gets underneath Cording and noses him out in turn 1. Tyler Espinal, 32nd. Will Power, 33rd. Trevor Walker, 34th. They will earn 0 points. They had a shot of winning the championship, but if they can't get up in the points, they will not earn anything. Originally, with the old points, they were the cutoff. Those who are eligible, You and What Army as the leader. Kellen Rolich, Danny Littlewitz, James Gunner, Brian DeBlink, Louis Trost, Daniel Palace, and Will Power. Trevor Walker was going to need a great race, and You and What Army to have a horrible race. Now, who knows? By the way, the top 10 still only get the money for the season. We couldn't manage to get more out of the bank. Justin Day 2 in 35th, which means, holy smokes. Something is horribly wrong with Alex Sanvital, and they are lapped. That 36 car just cannot get going. Has no drive out of the corner. Everybody's up to 160. He's only at 150 or so going into turn 4. In the turns, he's fine. Let's see if we can go on board. On board with Alex Sanvital. Lapped. Just not having a good race. It's smooth acceleration, but there's just a lack of it. You can almost hear the tone difference. Let's go on board with Brian DeBlake and... Oh yeah. Easily 500 RPM difference at the end of the straightaway. And that's with the 61 having to worry about traffic. Now, it does seem to have messed things up a little bit, however. Sestore has decided they're going to look on the outside of Cannon Gage, and they're making headway. Can Kyler Sestore finish out this year on a high note? Most of the drivers in this field were not expecting to be here. The inside line is now looking, now shows why it has the favor of the field. Nice easy day, so we actually have a helicopter that we can reliably use. See how everybody's still sliding around a little bit. Mostly on bottom, but there is a little bit of moving around. We are 22 laps down. Coming to the close of lap 23. Nate Newman has led every single lap. Another note, this is not quite all the cars that we have in stock. Over the course of the season, we managed to make a full 40 cars, but we were expecting chaos at some point, and it just hasn't happened. A few of these cars have been on rotation, but some of these hotshot cars ran once and were just put aside. Is slowly making their way to the front. Getting Bird on the outside in turn. Not going to be able to hold that. By the way, these are not official for Season 2. This is... The tops are the basic idea. However, we are open to suggestions on fonts, on number placements, on colors. Even if the IROC logo on the front there needs the outline that it has on this car but does not have on Tim's car. There was not really enough time to get a invite IROC 2 car out. However, those are going to have the white spike on the white spike on the hood and the white roof instead of the black one that most of these cars had this year, or the red one that the Hot Shots had. Hot Shots are going to go away for Season 2 as well. The field will be set. We just do not know how big it will be. So all the cars will be the same at every race next season. Easily a second off. Last lap for Nate Newman, our leader, 37.5. Last lap for Alex Sanvital, 38.6. And without a draft, it's even slower. Unless Alex is trying to go the entire distance on one tank of fuel. I don't think that's going to work out at this pace, but it could be. They could be the only one on that strategy. They are a lap down. That's the problem, though. Wait. What? Oh, they're multiple laps down. Okay, editor, we're going to have to take a look at that and see where that happened. Because I did not notice that Alex was this far back. That's 3 laps off the pace. Sorry, folks, looking at stats and information. Nothing's really changed up front. Let's go through the field. We are 30 laps in. Let's go through the field. Nate Newman is still your leader, having led every lap. Kenny Gage in second. Andre Stefan in third. Kyler Sistray in fourth. Wyatt Wilkinson in fifth. Bob Leader currently sixth. Jack Davis seventh. Gannon Bird eighth. Brian DeBlink up to ninth on track, passing Tim Gording, who falls to 10th. Kellen Rulich currently 11th. John Roman in 12th. Oh, noses him out of the line, but is going to lose that position in turn 1. Trevor Baden in 13th. Luis Trost currently 14th, but loses it in the turn to Bradley Reen. So Reen 14th, Trost 15th, Chadwick 16th, Palace 17th, Tatenberger 18th, Hagen 19th, Gunner 20th, Slick Flame 21st, Tyler Shangle 22nd, Litowitz 23rd, UN Army 24th. They're not going to win the championship this way. Unless they let everybody fall to them, but that's not a strategy that will work normally. Jordan Walker 25th, Lucas Holmes 26th, Noah Hobson 27th, Al Bunch 28th, another finish in IROC. Will Power 29th. This is not indicative of their season. They are in contention, but they're not having a good day. Justin Daytu 30th, Cooper Dwight 31st, Tom Cordy 32nd, Trevor Walker 33rd, Etley Weiss 34th, Tyler Aspinall 35th, and Alex Sanvital way off pace 36th. This lap will officially be halfway. With the almost second and a half fall off from the best lap to now, I've got to imagine there will be pit stops at some point. It'll just be a question of who and when. Seems to be pretty good. Six Flame and Palace. Shangle and Hagen. Six Flame underneath Daniel Palace. For 19th. Shangle take advantage. Look at this. UN Army is actually moving up now. 23rd on the lap chart. Maybe this will move them up to 22nd. Yes, 22nd on track at the line. Hagen falling back. Jordan Walker moving up, trying to make positions. Can they make it stick? Is it go time? Alex Sanvital, 39 seconds last lap. Whatever is wrong with this car is getting worse. $30 laps to go. Again, Newman's led every lap. None. We still, to this point, have not had a caution in this series. A bit of damage, yes, but no cautions. Wilkinson has gotten ahead of leader. Cording has gotten ahead of Bird and DeBlank. Whoa! Okay, that's it. Lap 39, pit stops begin. Newman will lead them down pit road. Your new leader is Bob Leader. You can't write this. Fifth to first. So, currently on track. Bob Leader, Tim Cording, Brian DeBlank, John Roman, James Gunner. And they are all coming down now. 1 lap difference. Let's see if that 1 lap helps at all. Holmes, Hagen, Trevor Walker, Sam Vital. Everyone else is on pit road. Most of them came down the first time. Newman's going to lead them out. We're on lap 40 officially. Yeah, Sam Vitel's just not got any speed. May not pit again, but everyone's pretty much getting out in the same order they came in. Here come the leaders. Newman will overtake Bob Leader, but it's going to be a bit close. Got to get up to speed. Top 3. Retake the lead on lap 41. However, Leader will improve to 4th. Kyler Sestre is 9th now. So I'm not sure how to judge that. Not really much of a... I can't think of a better word than overcut. That 1 extra lap helped some and hurt some. I don't think it did enough. I think if you were going to get a mass advantage, you would have had to have come in probably 5 laps earlier. And about halfway. But now, everybody is free to go. They will make it to the end. Imagine everybody's a bit more spread out. Yes, quite a bit more spread out. So it looks like this will be your main contingent to win this race. Nate Newman, Cannon Gage, Andre Stefan. 3 guys who have not won all season. Cannon Gage was close. Nate Newman, he won a race to get in this. Andre Stefan beats me. I don't believe they had a great season in trucks either. Trevor Vaden looking to go out on a high. Brian DeBlank looking to finish his, it's hard to say disappointing because he was a championship contender in at least 2 series and had a car that was, and had cars in the other 2 series that were in contention. But not a whole lot of wins and not a whole lot of great to show, but at least decent. Jack Davis looking to move up. We've had a change for the lead. Cannon Gage has officially, now officially taken the lead. First on-track lead change of the day. Second, third, officially for the race. As we come up on the back of Alex Sanvital. That car's got to have 7 cylinders. Gets in front of Gage, holds him up. This is gonna close up the field for sure. And Newman's gonna trap Stefan behind San Vital. This is not what Andre Stefan wanted to see, especially with Tim Courtney coming to the inside and gonna cut him off again. Come on, Andre. Come and take it back. Brian DeBlanc leads the rest of the field. Or the second pack. Coming up on San Vital. Hopefully he can just whip around and not have to worry about it. Looks like he will. I'll force San Vital to the outside. This pack will get through without too much fuss. Up front, Vaden was... No, leader's already been passed. Nate Newman has a strong car, apparently. Already retaken third. However, Gage has their lap. Will that fresh air be all that they need to hold on? All the cars are equal. Let's remind everyone of that. Every one of these cars is built the same way and is within a percentage of each other speed-wise. Well, normally. It's just down to the drivers and how they handle these. Atlee Weiss is going to be glad that this season's over. It'll be up to... I believe that they are stepping away from full-time competition, so they could be looking at a retirement ride, but they're not stepping away from the league entirely, so I'm not sure. That will be up to the Sigma offices to extend an invite for that. Al Bunch also ready for this season to end in this league. Day 2 has fallen so far. The Cup guys at one point were dominant. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, Bunch was a Bush guy. At least 4 of the Cup drivers are back here in the back. I believe there were 6 or 7. "52 laps down. 15 laps to go." Kenny Gage is your leader. Nate Newman in second. Trevor Vaden third. Bob Leader in fourth. Tim Courtney fifth. Andre Stefan sixth. Brian DeBlanc seventh, trying to bring his pack up to the leaders. Kyler Sustre in eighth. Wyatt Wilkinson currently ninth, battling with Lucas Holmes, who is currently 10th. Jack Davis 11th. Tatum Berggren 12th. A good day on the day. Normally wouldn't be, but when you have 36 cars, 12th is not bad. Top third. James Gunner 13th. John Hagan 14th. John Roman 15th. Bradley Ream 16th. Gannon Bird 17th. Luis Trust 18th. Slicks Flame 19th. Daniel Palace Jr. 20th. Ewan What Army up to 21st, but has stalled since the pit stops. Maybe they work better on old tires. I don't know. Jordan Walker 22nd. Trevor Walker 23rd. Seems like Trevor works better on new tires. Tyler Shingle 24th. Kellen Rolich 25th. Chaz Chadwick 26th. Wildfire 27th. Justin Day 2 28th. Noah Hobson 29th. Danny Littlewitz 30th. Cooper Dwight 31st. Tom Courtney 32nd. Al Bunch 33rd. Tyler Aspinall, 34th. Atlee Weiss, 35th. Last one on the lead lap. Alex Sabatal, 36th. 3 laps down. It's just bad. Bad for Alex. Excuse me. The top 6 are all under a blanket. I believe with 11 laps to go, this is what they would call go time. If there's any change is going to happen, it's going to happen starting now. Does anyone have enough to move up anymore? Pack 1, Pack 2. Gunner, and then Pack 3. Will 21st be enough for what army to maintain the championship? First will be 27 points. Rolich at this point will not make any headway. Litowitz at this point will not make any headway. Gunner will not make enough. DeBlank might. 7th, that's 95 points. He's only 49 back. No, he's not. Yes, he's 49 back. DeBlank might have this. He's the only one in the top in those competitors that's anywhere near the front. Good grief. I mean, Nate Newman is in second, but if one army gets any points, then they're going to lose the championship. DeBlank can't win this. Can he? No, he's bound to choke it. There's no way. Hasn't been able to hold on to anything all season. There's no way he's going to win this championship. Stefan is out of contention. Nate Newman is about to lose 3rd to Bob Leader. Maintain it down the front stretch. They have power. It seems like clean air is going to be the order of the day, which means that Cannon Gage is going to be hard to beat if it wasn't for Alex Sanvital right in front of him. That we have 6. We are on 6 to go. This is lap 61 of 67. This is not good for Cannon Gage. Coming into lap 61, they're going to get by. I think that might be the ender. I think that might be the clincher. I mean, 5 laps to go this time by. The top 4 are really the only ones that have a shot, and I'm not sure how much of a shot they have. Clean air seems to be king right now. Gage, Newman, Stefan is back up to 3rd, Cording in 4th. I believe this will be their best race of the season. A truncated season, yes. But yes. And when one Cording does well, the other one has to do poorly in IROC. Gage has a gap. Stefan, look to the inside. Come on, Andre. Newman's going to lose second to Stefan. Gordon is undecided on their move. They're going to dive to the inside. They're going to give Stefan a push. Newman's going to lose second. Might lose third. Possibly more. 63 laps down. 4 laps to go. Leaders behind Newman. Cording and Newman are right beside each other. Stefan has to get going if they're going to catch Gage, but I don't think they will. Let's look back through the course. What army is... Wilkinson has fallen way back. A lot of people are moving around. This may be a close battle. What army is up on the high side though? They're trying to get around Truss, kinda, but Walker's looking to get around them. They're 21st on track. Wilkinson goes way up high. We are 2 laps to go. Stefan up high. Newman may retake second. This is the final lap. Cannon Gage has the lead and a gap. Nate Newman battling for second with Andre Stefan. Behind them, Brian DeBlink is leading the train in 7th place. We have no idea who's going to win the championship. Cannon Gage wins the race. The 3rd hot shot to do it. Gannonbird's teammate, I believe, in Cup. Nate Newman officially 3rd at the line. Andre Stefan noses him out for second. Well done, Andre. What a way to finish the season. Calm down, everybody. What army does indeed finish 21st? The eggheads are going to have to get on the calculators. I think I can already smell smoke coming off them. Cooper Dwight missed the turnoff. I believe they're going to go another lap around. Yep. Everyone else piles in. Alex Sanvitel, they were the beacon for hot shots, and it just fell apart this race. I feel so bad for them. So as everybody comes in and finishes their cool-down laps, here comes Dwight. I'm going to grab the fire extinguisher because the advocacy, all the abaci that they've got up here are on fire. Hang tight. Who is this? Might have been Stefan. Yeah, hang tight, and I'll let you know what happened. Oh yeah, replays. Replays. Be right back. Alright, so here is what probably will end up being the move of the race. Cannon Gage. forces Newman up in turn 3. We caught the tail end of it. Here's the full view. Didn't quite have him cleared coming out of turn 4. With Stefan bailing on Newman, and Newman actually getting loose and high in turn 1. They had some momentum, but not enough to retake the spot. Newman falls to 3rd at that point. Stefan looks to the inside. Gage able to close the door on Stefan. I'm sure Stefan would have liked to win, but hey, showed a lot of grit today. So, you remember that cluster at the first when everybody was getting off pit road and they were kind of bunched together in the back? Turns out that was for a reason. I didn't catch it, probably because I was looking at the leaders. Alex Sanvital had something wrong off the cuff. Like as soon as they put it in gear, they knew they had something up. And it took them at least 2 running laps for things to be, well, I guess fixed. I'm not sure if I'd call it fixed. It never really got going. But this was the start, and it never got better. Shame for, I believe, our first hotshot winner. That's got to be the loneliest feeling. If not, being on track and being passed by everybody, going just flying past you on the straightaway. That's got to be a horrible, horrible feeling. I'm sorry, Alex. Well, folks, how was that for a finale? Congratulations to all the winners this season. Cannon Gage, officially your winner here at Homestead. Andre Stefan 2nd, Nate Newman 3rd, Tim Cording 4th, Trevor Vaden 5th, Bob Leader 6th, Brian DeBlank 7th, Kyler Sustre 8th, Lucas Holmes 9th, Jack Davis 10th, James Gunner 11th, Tatum Bergeron 12th. John Hagan 13th, John Roman 14th, Bradley Ream 15th, Gannon Bird 16th, Slicks Flame 17th, Daniel Palace 18th, Wyatt Wilkinson 19th, Luis Truss 20th, Ewan What Army finishes 21st, Trevor Walker 22nd, Jordan Walker 23rd, Tyler Schenkel 24th, Chaz Chadwick 25th, 26th, Will Power 27th, Justin Detu 28th, Kellen Rolich 29th, Danny Litowitz 30th, Noah Hobson 31st, Tim Gording 32nd, Cooper Dwight 33rd, Al Bunch 34th, Atlee Weiss 35th, Tyler Aspinall, and did I say 35th? 35th, Tyler Aspinall, and 36th, 4 laps down with a rotten engine, Alex Sanvital. Again, sorry, Alex. But what does that mean for the championship? So, it was declared that we would change this because we had so many entries for this one that we changed the structure. The Eggheads have done their math both ways. And while 2nd through 5th are scrambled a little bit from the 100-point ladder to the 150-point ladder, the champion is the same no matter what, and I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that this fool is the champion. Brian DeBlank has won the IROC championship. He was middling for most of the season, finished dead last at California, won at Darlington, yes, but he somehow managed with both point structures in this race to win the championship. With the 100-point ladder, he won by 1 point over you and what Army. And as you can see here, Brian DeBlanc with the 150 points awarded in this race at Homestead-Miami. 396 points, the champion by 3 over James Gunner. This is insane. UN1 Army finishes 3rd. Nate Newman 4th. Kellen Rolich 5th. Andre Stefan is the first truck driver, and they finished 6th. Danny Littlewitz in 7th. Luis Churros 8th. Daniel Palace in 9th. Will Power 10th. Slicks Flame 11th. Trevor Walker in 12th. Lucas Holmes finishes 13th. Cannon Gage jumps up to 14th. Tyler Shangle, our inaugural winner, finishes all the way back in 15th. Justin Day2 16th. Al Bunch 17th. Alex Sanvital 18th. After that disappointing finish today. 19th is Tatenberger and 20th is Gannon Bird. Tim Cording 21st. Atlee Weiss 22nd. Chaz Chadwick 23rd. Last of the regulars. Trevor Vaden 24th. Kyler Sistrade 25th. Bradley Breen 26th. Tom Cording 27th. Bob Leader 28th. John Hagan 29th. Jack Davis 30th. John Roman 31st. Wyatt Wilkinson 32nd. Tyler Aspinall 33rd. Jordan Walker 34th. Noah Hobson 35th. Cooper Dwight 36th. So congratulations to Cannon Gage. Congratulations to Brian DeBlanc for doing something that nobody thought he would do. And that's going to be it for me. I'm Brian. I'm going to go help the paramedics pick all the people up off the floor that are that collapsed from finding out the results. And I'll see you in 2025 for Season 2 of IROC. What is that going to entail? Stay safe, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and whatever else. See you in 2025.